get some money, get some money, money, get some money, get some money, get some money, money, get some money.
It's week 9 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll get a look at Damien Harris. He's coming off a nice showing last week, racked up a lot of yards, and reached the end zone once. It's the Patriots and the Colts, next on Madden Football.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened, man. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? Take it in at the 3. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Takes this one up past the 20. A man miss. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Patriots take over. A time for Mac Jones and his Patriot offense to take the field. Jones now in his 2nd season since being selected 15th overall in 2021. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damien Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Jones. That's going to be caught. It's Jakobi Meyers. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing Jones. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And some room to roam now. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack. Folks' kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Here's Ryan. Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley-Cox, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ryan. And that's going to be taken in by Ashton Dulin. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage, because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Ryan. It's his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and he made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and it's taking it right down Broadway. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. So a pretty wild turn of events there. Instead of a sure 3 points, it's 6 the other direction.
And if you're kicking in the NFL, that should be pretty much automatic, but I don't think that's on him at all. The protection broke down. That led to the block.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run once more with Taylor. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 10-0 the score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Ryan. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. On for the extra point is Folk. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Week 9 here in the National Football League. We'll have 9 weeks to go after this. We got a couple of good matchups in prime time to wrap up the first half of the season. Tonight, Tennessee and KC in the AFC. And then tomorrow night, an interconference matchup. Baltimore, and there he goes left side. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Damien Harris and the Patriot offense ready to take over again. So far, been so good this season. Well on his way, as you see, to a 1,000-yard campaign. Is he almost having the type of year to where you say, let's let him get his and we'll control everything else?
That's one way to go about it. Personally, I go about it differently. I'm taking on the bull. I've got to, because he gives his team an identity and confidence. And if we slow him down, now guess what? Everyone starts looking at each other like, who's going to make a play? Because he's made all the plays so far. So I have to go get him first. Build my defenses towards shutting him down. Good luck. I mean, not many teams have been able to do it. We'll see.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Patriots at 3-5, 2 games under 500. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 23. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Jones on first down. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now Blankenship on for the PAT. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Patriots to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Meanwhile, Jones Thornton hauls it in. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kwity Paye getting in there and burying him behind the line. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Jones on 3rd down. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Jones. Targets Parker, and he's got him on the crossing route. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Now a first down carry for Harris. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Throwing on second down. Jones. Complete. It's Henry. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And this is caught. It's Parker. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. They hand this off to Harris. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Looking to throw. Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. First and 10, Taylor now. And some room to maneuver. There he goes, left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Now Ryan. And a throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats will take over possession here up at the 44. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 44. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 37 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one.
Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Folk connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retakes center stage. And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily when you set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
I'm guessing he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it? The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now Folk for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. Colts taking the field again. Running back Jonathan Taylor at center stage. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not to any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. On the delay, here's Hines. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Here's Jones on the return. So we reach halftime and what's past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Jones. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. To throw is Ryan. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Patriots force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Jones and the Pats now with 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Off play action. Jones. He's got a man. Complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. He got 29 yards that time. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On the give, this is Harris. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ballgame. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. This is Harris. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Jones. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
He's got his man, Thornton. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 28. A give to Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's complete to Parker, left side. And they will eventually. But he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads.
Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is now 24. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Now Ryan on first down. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. To the right side, this is Taylor. He'll get this down to the 38. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down. Well, Jonathan Taylor, like most guys from Wisconsin, he's not one to shy away from contact. He proved it right there. On first down, Ryan. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. Play action. Ryan. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Ryan. And he'll find Pittman. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Again, it'll be Taylor. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get this.
And this time he is in. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Colts are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. To throw forward is Ryan. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris, 75 yards. And the Patriots are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Folk connects on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has. Back now in Foxborough, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Well, in the process of that kick return, it appears we had an injury. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turns. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Ryan. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Pats are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They'll start the drive with Harris. They'll get this to about the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing, Jones. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Here's Harris. And he's got it to about the 40.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 147 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
To be satisfied with, and throughout this game they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So on 4th down, Jones jogs off, and on comes a longtime vet, Nick Folk, for the Pats field goal try. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield now, here's Ryan. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Ryan.
The toss here completed to Pittman. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. You got the big lead defensively. willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Again, Ryan. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Joejuan Williams. He's at the 40. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is of all those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for New England, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a Renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up